Oh, hello. So tonight we have a special short thing going on. We are going to play our EP track listing. Any venue owners out there who may be seeing this, either we will put timestamps or one of the kind commenters on YouTube will put some timestamps so that you can find whatever song you may have been suggested. We are Misery and Company from Wichita, Kansas. Our EP is not recorded yet, but it is written and is on its way to being recorded. So, we're here to preview it for you guys. Gonna be a short stream, but I think a pretty good one, hopefully. We're gonna start tonight off a little bit differently. We're gonna start with Drag Me.
Moss on the trees, water over sand, smoke in my eyes, my head in my hands. Being a better man, it's not worth the work. Gonna let my old ways drag me through the dirt. In the back of my mind, guess I always knew. To this, drag me back to you. Buried in the sand, a photo and a chain, broken promises and a locket with your name. There's a book by the bed with crossed out lines. Thoughts of yesterday dragging through my mind. On the tip of my tongue, can't say what I do. Forgive, drag me back. In the back of my mind, yes, I always knew. To this, drag me back to you. Drag me back to you. I do to forget and forgive, drag me back to you. Buried in the sand, a photo and a chain, broken promises and a bucket with your name. There's a book by the bed with crossed out lines, lots of yesterday dragging through my mind. On the tip of my tongue, can't say what I do. Drag me back to you. In the back of my mind, yes, I always do. I'm back to this. Drag me back to you.
So that was Drag Me. That was one of the newer songs written by our dear drummer, Alex. And up next, we're going to do a little ditty called Kyle the Saint. This is about I wrote this one. This is about a friend of mine who saved the night. So this was my repayment to him. last verse was a little bit hot on my end. So, but that's okay. I'm sure these fine listeners will probably appreciate it. I thought it sounded cool. So, that was Kyle the Saint. Next one is another one by me. This one is Favor. And it's a little bit heavy. But don't let that scare you, okay? It's okay. It's all right. We're here. If you need a hug, it's all right. All right, we got you. But this, I feel like, is just a good song for anybody who has some trouble with someone.
Sometimes I find I'm ensnared in the sunset. Sometimes I find I'm not a friend. So I've had to think of it. You keep the faith as you once understood. I'll be your martyr once I'm gone from this world. Secrets concealed throughout this twisted scene. I'm fighting to mend it all. One favor I implore you to believe in. Lost in the shadow of days, forever lost. And now you've got it all at what cost. So you hold the faith as you once understood. And I'll be your martyr once I'm gone from this world. Secrets concealed throughout this twisted scene. I'm fighting to mend it all. One favor I implore you to believe. to believe.
Woo! That was a fun take. Oh. All right. So we've reached the back half of our set. So potential venue owners might need a house band, or just want to have us come say hi for a few beers. This is probably more the speed you're looking, but we can do it all. We can do it all. There's a song there somewhere. I feel like there's something I could reference, but I can't put my.
We can't paint with all the colors of the wind.
We can do that.
Yes, when people ask us what genre of music we play, we feel really awkward and uncomfortable because none of us know what to say exactly.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, precisely.
All right. So this next one is a newer one by our main songwriter over here, Gil. You want to tell us what kind of inspired this? You don't have to.
This is a song about driving through the rain on Oklahoma highways, and when safely back home, nightmares about uninvited guests.
All right. I mean, Oklahoma does bring nightmares.
It all seemed like thematically consistent to me as well. Driving down the highway in the rain, endless headlights heading where we came. Every light's a story and a name, yet to my troubled gaze they're all the same. Just say you'll play the able to my game, drive me crying through the rain. Just say you'll play the able to my game, drive me crying through the rain. Mornings filled with magic, sunlight falls, dancing on with rainbows on my walls. Evening comes the clicking of the clock, cracking down the wood floors of my hall. So why do spirits choose my room to roam, drive me crying from my home? So why do spirits choose my room to roam, drive me crying from my home? Here we go! Listen to the pulsing of my veins. Can you hear the wailing of the train? Just close, the bleeding still remains, trying not to pull back on my rein. Why can't you rob from Peter to pay Paul? Drive me crying up the wall. Why can't you rob from Peter to pay Paul? And drive me crying through the wall. Here we go! Guide from Peter to pay Paul and drive me crying up the wall. So why do spirits choose my room to roam and drive me crying from my home? So when was plague able to my cane and drive me crying through the rain? So were you there when I received the call? Drive me crying up the wall. So were you there when I received the call? Drive me crying through the wall. Hallelujah!
Woo-wee! That was a pretty fun take, too. All right. Well, we got one more for you. This one is, I'm just now realizing, definitely the oldest one in the set list. This is Midnight Sun. Gil, this was written before we were born. You want to enlighten the potential venue owners and fans?
This is a song about love and loss and divorce and children.
Here we go.
Also, regrettably, thematically consistent. Unfortunately.
Regrettably.
Yeah. Stars are out tonight. The moon was out just recently to fade into obscurity, just like you and me. There's no need to fight, 'cause pain is all there's left to see. The shadow of complacency will guard me in the night. So baby, I must go to fade into eternity. Do not try to follow me, 'cause it's me that's left behind. The midnight sun will rise to set again eventually, blind death eternally through our promises and lies. And so I'm left alone with all that you have given me. Your gifts consist of children left behind. I know your tears are real. I taste their salt deep in my heart. Even though we've been apart, your sorrow is all mine. So baby, I must go to fade into eternity. Do not try to follow me, 'cause it's me that's left behind. Midnight sun will rise to set again eventually. Blind and deaf eternally to our promises and lies, and all the things we were, the love we shared through winter nights, in fishing boats on mountain heights. They're just tears shed in the night. I know your tears are real. I taste their salt deep in my heart. Even though we've been apart, your sorrow is all mine. So baby, I must go to fade into eternity. Do not try to follow me, for it's me that's left behind. Baby, I must go to fade into eternity. Do not try to follow me, 'cause it's me that's left behind. The midnight sun will rise to set again eventually. Our promises and lies. When our children gaze at me with eyes both wise and sad, they see